Yes, guys, welcome to Pure Coys. Thank you again for coming to my video. Today we will be talking Mohamed Kudus, of course. We will be talking the possibility of Spurs bringing in a new striker, and we will be talking about Spurs and that vital number 6 position. Guys, before I do, thank you so much for everyone that supported me over the last year. I have been going exactly a year now, so thank you to each and every one of you. Please carry on hitting that like button. It really does mean a lot. It gets me out there in the algorithm to more people. And of course, hit that subscribe button. Let's get me to 1,000. And then who knows? The world is my oyster. Guys, let's get into this video. So today, looking at hopefully getting Kudus over the line. As of yet, it hasn't happened. We are now at 4:45 on a Tuesday, early evening. I don't think it's going to happen today. This could drag out, guys, couldn't it? I actually thought it was going to happen early. I thought it might happen yesterday. It hasn't. So we wait and we wait. And every minute that we're waiting, and every hour that we're waiting, as Spurs fans, we start to panic that someone else may come and take the deal away from us. Is what happens, isn't it? As a Tottenham fan, you panic. You think this is taking too long. Someone else is going to come in. We're going to miss out on another player. But I am confident that Kudus will get done and will get over the line. But what else do Spurs need this window? This is a massive window for Tottenham and an even bigger one for Daniel Levy. He has to get this right. I feel like we say it every summer though. But after just winning the European trophy, with a new manager in place, he has to back this manager. We have to now take that trophy win and take Tottenham to the next level. We have to. We absolutely have to. And Kudus could be the start of that, guys. But who else is coming in? Well, today we have been linked with a possibility of bringing in a striker. And this is who it is. It is Dusan Vlahovic. Juventus last month announced that Dusan Vlahovic will be leaving the club this summer. And Vlahovic's agent is actively looking for his next club. And via Fabio Paratici, Tottenham have held preliminary discussions around his £14 million availability this summer. Now, guys, I can't get over that price tag. £14 million for me is an absolute no-brainer. It is one of the must-do deals Tottenham will ever have the chance to do. For me, I think he's a great striker. I think he's a top striker. Yes, does he have his injury problems? Sure, I guess. But we have many players already at Tottenham with injury problems, so one more wouldn't hurt. And for me, I don't think his injuries are as bad as what people are saying. You have to let me know in the comments, guys. I don't know too much, but what I do know is this man, in my opinion, is absolutely suited for Premier League football. A big, strong, tall, brute of a man, wins his headers, great on the ground, good shot on him, natural finisher. Now, has he set the world alight at Juve? No, he hasn't. Of course not. As Juve wouldn't be selling him for £14 million. But every single player at some point in their career has a move that doesn't quite work out for them. For me, I'd be happy to take a risk on this guy. For 14 million, it's not a risk, in my opinion. Guys, what do you think? £14 million for this guy? International footballer, scored an absolute bagful with Fiorentina. Hasn't quite had the same impact at Juve, but he has still scored goals in the Champions League as well. He's an experienced striker. He's been there and he's done it. And he's won things. Guys, let me know what you think about Dusan Vlahovic and the possibility of Tottenham getting him. Now, listen, if he was 40, 50 million, I might not be as upbeat. But for 14 million, Man, it's an absolute no-brainer for me. It's a no-brainer. But of course, let me know what you think, guys, about this possible transfer. It is allegedly preliminary talks. It's not like we've gone in for him, but maybe a swap deal with Basuma. Maybe that could be on the cards. Let's get into number 6 because obviously I'm talking about Basuma. And if he goes, whether he goes or not, to be fair, we need number 6. But if he goes, we definitely need another midfield body in now. And could Douglas Luiz from Juve be the man to take over from Basuma? Now, another interesting one because he's a player that's played Premier League football, played really well for Villa for 2 or 3 seasons. Hasn't again hit the ground running at Juve, has struggled, hasn't scored, no assists. He's had a tough season with Juve. But again, players move clubs and have dips. Every player does. Even the best don't always live up to the very heights that they usually live up to. And Douglas Luiz has struggled. There's no doubt about it. But we know what he can do in the Premier League. He's done it before. So would he be worth a punt? Again, I don't think he's going to cost a lot. Again, we could put him in as part of the swap deal for Basuma. Do a swap deal with Basuma for Luiz. We might have to pay £5-10 million up front. As well as that, and then buy Vlahovic for 14 million. If we have to spend 25 million and we let Basuma go and we get in Douglas Luiz and Vlahovic, for me, that would be fantastic business. Add to that Kudus, we have 3 players that, for me, go straight into the first team or at least really challenge the first team players that are there already. And that's exactly what we want. And we would have spent 85 million on 3 players. Guys, it's a no-brainer, surely. All 3 of those transfers make total sense for Spurs. We could probably make 50-60 million pound back comfortably on players out. And then we've got a net spend of 25 million. And if we want to go out then hopefully bring in another marquee signing, wow. Then we have a squad, in my opinion, that can challenge. Guys, let me know what you're thinking. Do you agree with me? Are there other players out there that you really like in a Spurs shirt? If so, drop them in the comments. It would be great to read them. I try to answer any comment that I get come my way. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Everyone who takes time to like my streams, to like my videos, to subscribe to the channel, to put comments in. Believe me, every single one of them really mean the world to me. And that's from the bottom of my heart. Because, guys, if it's not for you, it's pointless doing a channel. I don't want to talk to myself. I mean, I do a lot, but I'd rather not. So, each and every one of you, when you like, when you subscribe, when you comment, it really does mean everything. Guys, I will leave it there. Let me know what you think about those 3 transfers. Douglas Luiz and Vlahovic, possibly both of them for 25 million plus Basuma. And then, of course, Kudus coming in for 60 million. 85 million net spend on those 3 players. And then we got players to leave as well. We should have enough money for another marquee signing. I'm getting excited. It's like Football Manager all over again. Guys, I will leave it there. Have a great Tuesday evening. And as always, stay positive, stay poised, and stay pure coys.
Brought us joy at the beautiful end.